3 common mistakes that people make when using ChatGPT and how to avoid them. Mistake number 1 is to not give enough context. So let's look at this prompt here. Help me write a marketing email for customer engagement about my dog school business. This is not really specific and you're not going to get great answers for it. However, ChatGPT is just going to give its best and it's going to respond with whatever it can here. So reasoned about dog marketing email and here's my email. So it just gives us a generic answer with things that might not even be correct because it assumes things about our business that aren't true. So how can we fix that? Well, we just give a lot more context. So help me write a compelling marketing email for my dog training school. Here are the details. So I give details about the name of my business, about our specialty, our target audience, the purpose of the email, our key differentiators, as well as the call to action and the tone. So do we want to be casual, professional, the length, so let's say the amount of words that we want to have or paragraphs, and any special offer that we want to include. So I responded in the following way. I said my business name is Puppy School. Our specialty is behavioral correction. Our target audience are owners with dogs that are hard to manage. The purpose of the email is a seasonal offering. The key differentiators are that we have a 98% success rate. And the call to action should be to book the training session. Our tone is usually friendly and casual. The length should be 4 paragraphs. And we offer 10% off for the first 10 people that book the session. This will give us a significantly better response with ChatGPT, and we're going to get an email that we can pretty much copy and paste. And now let's come to number 2, and that is to not be specific about the output type that you want to have. In this case, it's rather simple. It's an email. However, what if we also want to get a bunch of different ideas when it comes to the subject line and we have specific requirements for our email? Well, then we can add details like this one here. Please include an attention-grabbing subject line and structure the email with clear sections. Or even more specifically, please include 10 attention-grabbing subject lines and structure the email with clear sections. So with that, we would get an even better response. So let's copy over all of our responses from earlier and make sure that we add this, please include, and so forth. And you see, we get 10 subject lines that we can now choose from on top of an amazing email that we can work with. So that's number 2. However, let's come to mistake number 3 that many people make. And that is to not use ChatGPT as someone you can have a conversation with. Because you should not expect ChatGPT or any large language model to give you a perfect response straight away. You should consider it as a back and forth conversation where each time that you understand the requirements better, you can improve the output. So here now, for example, I have gotten this email and let's say I just add this line here where I say, oh, and please give me 10 subject lines that will have a high opening rate for this email. And with that, I now have the email, but on top of that, I have 10 amazing subject lines that I can work with. So transform your dog's behavior today, 10% off for early birds, for example, and so forth. So you see, it shows multiple different angles here. So it shows the struggling with your dog behavior, so the questioning approach. It gives you the approach where it's focusing on the 10% off, then on your unique selling point, which is 98% success rate, and so forth. So now you can just go ahead and use the subject line that you love and start selling better. If you want to become the AI expert in your team and learn how you can get the most out of AI for your work, check out my AI Rockstar program. You can find the link down below.